Hi guys, welcome back to this African Perspective. Thank you for stopping by. So the videos we're going to be checking out today are videos all about subscription. Everything has turned to subscription, like whatever service you want to get, oh, subscribe to this, subscribe to this. Why some subscriptions are so difficult for you to cancel, like when you're saying, oh, I'm just going to cancel my membership, or some memberships, like when you actually join, you're trying to cancel it and they're giving you different type of tactics and ways trying to maneuver you trying to cancel it. And it's like, it's so crazy because that's really, some people even subscribe to some stuff and they forget about subscribing to it, and they still keep getting their money being removed for that. Before we get right into this video, a big shout out to the Savvy Media Manager for sending me a $20 Cash App. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Make sure you please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Clicking the like button really helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into it.
So I'm trying to cancel this subscription and this should be illegal. The amount of prompts. Are you sure you want to cancel? Are you sure you don't want $10 off? Would you just like a break? How about 15% off? How about 30% off? How about instead of $80, it's $20? How about no, I hit the cancel button. Dude, I had literally 12 prompts. Like, there needs to be a list of these apps. They just need to be banned. They need to be fined $1 million a day. This is crazy. This is insane.
Why is everything becoming a subscription nowadays? If you want to go to the gas station, subscription. You want to go get some dog food, subscription. You want to go to the self-checkout line, subscription. If you haven't heard yet, Walmart is considering the idea of only allowing their Walmart Plus subscribers to use self-checkout. A year's worth of Walmart Plus is $98. $98 for self-checkout. Netflix just raised their price for the subscription and they're doing it again this year. Hulu and Disney Plus also raised their prices, and Disney Plus has lost over $10 billion since they launched in 2019. Disney CEO claims that they're going to be profitable by the end of 2024, but if they keep raising prices, no one's going to want to buy them. The standard Netflix account without ads is $15 a month. If they keep raising these prices, no one's going to want to buy them. Just imagine in 10 years how much every streaming service is going to cost. That $9.99 monthly subscription looks nice at first, but once it's the end of the year and you've paid $120 for a subscription you barely use, you're not going to be that happy. Subscriptions are getting out of hand now, especially if you're paying over $100 a month just for one subscription.
Gym memberships are just actually a scam. I currently just go to the student center at the college I go to, so I don't have to deal with gym memberships right now. But I used to have a membership at Crunch, and that was just crazy. It's just so annoying how they can lure you in to just pay way more money than you were agreeing to pay for. Like when I first got my membership at Crunch, they gave me this whole thing about how you have to get the more expensive membership at the start to not have to pay this starting fee, and then you have to go in and switch your membership after this amount of time. And of course, what they're trying to get you to do is to sign up for their higher paying membership and then just never change it. And that's kind of what happened to me. I paid for the $25 membership so I didn't have to pay that huge fee. And then they didn't really explain like how I switch it. And so then I was just paying this $25 a month for months. So then I'm like, okay, I need to go to Crunch and switch my membership from the $25 a month one to the $10 a month one. So I go back into Crunch, tell them I want to switch the membership to the $10 a month one. They're like, oh, well, to be able to have the $10 a month one, you have to pay this $90 fee, or else you just have to do $15 a month. And so then I'm like, no, I do not want to pay this huge fee, just have it $5 a month less, because I'm not going to keep this membership for that long. All that to say, I think the whole setup of how gyms make money is really annoying, but it is really effective, so.
I have a new rule when it comes to subscriptions, and that is if I can't find the cancellation button or a way to cancel easily, I'm not signing up for the subscription, because this is exactly how they get you to keep subscribing to things that you that you don't want anymore. So like gym memberships, watch these gym memberships. Then also, I just signed up for Masterclass, but I was trying to only a 2-week free trial. Trying to cancel it, can't find the cancellation button because I signed up with a website. They're saying I need to get on the website and cancel it, but then I get on the website, they say I need to go back to the app. So what am I doing here? Just gonna be giving you $200 just for no reason? I'm gonna throw down some subscriptions in the comments that were difficult for me to cancel. And if you had something that was difficult to cancel, you should put it in the comments too, so we can all stop paying for these things.
Those places annoy me the most. Some places where it's like anytime you're trying to cancel any subscription, and even some situations where I'm trying to cancel or delete my account website, it's just going to be so difficult. They be asking you questions. There's even one that I need to wait until they call me. I should wait until I receive a call from them, and I didn't receive a call, of course, so I had to just delete it. The first time when I'm trying to subscribe to it, it wasn't so difficult. It was so easy. It's a smooth way. But for me to say, okay, I need to take back my money, then that's a problem. That's why I enjoy getting all this Walmart card. Any just just go and get like just a random bank that is not your main bank account. Just get it and put some money inside. When you want to make a payment for something, just put a few amount of money in there, and whatever happens, if they try it and the money runs out, if anybody tried to just be so predatory and try to go and get your money from your account, at the end of the day, it's not going to work, because it's just bounce back. You don't have the money in there. Then for you to be giving out your main bank account casually, just always be giving out your main bank accounts for things, money to be taken out, you're going to be broke. You won't even know how, because money is just going to be taken. It could just be little cents, and it's little cent to you. That little cent is a lot. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't want anybody just coming casually, going or having so much access into my bank account and taking money anytime. No.
The whole internet is already like against Savage X Fenty now, because we learned that it is ranked even worse than Shein on the ethical treatment of their workers. But I'm going to give you another reason why you should never ever sign up for Savage X Fenty's exclusive membership thing. So I joined it to buy a few things over a year ago, and I've just been skipping each month since then. And Savage X Fenty is one of those lovely companies similar to HelloFresh, where if you want to cancel, you have to either go on a chat or you have to call them directly. You cannot cancel it through their website or an app or anything like that, which is already super predatory practice and makes me feel icky anyways. And if you forget to skip, you automatically get charged $60, which counts as a credit, which is equal to like a certain number of pieces that you buy or whatever. And they tell you that credit cannot be refunded. So last month, beginning of December, I was skipping my skipping usually when I do, and that's when a lot of the information came out, or had recently come out, about their ethical practices, and I realized I just want to cancel this. Like, I'm not going to buy anything more from here. I have ADHD, so it's easy for me to forget to skip. So I decided to go on their chat, and the reason I went on the chat and not the phone number is because if you go to their website, to the area like under your account where they have where it says cancel here, I can't see it now because I got my account canceled, but it says to cancel here, call this phone number, and it's a button, or talk to one of our people in the chat. The button for the phone number is broken. You literally can't click on it and call. So I tried clicking it, didn't work. I went in the chat. In the chat, I tell him I want to cancel my account. And he says, okay, you want to skip it. I had to do this whole thing of like, no, I don't want to skip for the month. I want to cancel it. I don't want the exclusive membership whatsoever. I want it fully canceled. And of course, they proceed to ask you 4 different times, do you still want to cancel if we offer you 25% off? Do you still want to cancel if we blah, blah, blah? I want to make sure you know that we offer this and this. Do you still want to cancel? And every time in the chat, I had to say no. And I got frustrated to the point where I was like, please don't ask me any more questions. I understand it's your job, but I don't want this. And they also try to tell you to cancel. You have to tell them why you want to cancel. You don't have to do that. You can say, I abstain from giving that data to you. And that's my right, my legal right as a U.S. citizen. I don't have to give that to you. And so he told me it was canceled. I screenshotted this, which if you ever try to have to cancel something through chat, you absolutely need to screenshot it so you have receipts for what I'm about to tell you in the moment. If that happens to you, you'll need them. And so I was told it was canceled. I asked when I would see that like reflected on my account when I logged in, and he said it would take a day. I should have probably been suspicious then. And of course, ADHD, I forgot to go look. So here I am, beginning of January, and I just got a notification that I was charged $60 for my exclusive membership at Savage X Fenty that I failed to skip. So then I went back to the website, I saw that button again with the phone number, and I said, you're not getting me this time, you're not getting me this time. I wrote it down, I typed it into my phone, and I called directly. I feel like that call button is broken on purpose. I'm not going to lie, as someone who works in software development and IT, because that's a massive bug. So anyways, I call, and I tell them I want to cancel the membership on the phone. I get the same spiel from this person who says, okay, you meant to skip, and you didn't skip, so you want to skip next month. And I said, no. I want to fully cancel it, because I tried to fully cancel it a month ago. I was told it was canceled, and then I got charged this month. And so she's like, oh, so you tried to skip? No, I was told it was fully canceled. Okay. So she said, okay, hold on, let me look at the documentation to see if I have any documentation in this conversation. I'm sorry, unfortunately, we don't have any documentation of you having this previous conversation, so we can't refund you. I said, I'm sorry, you don't, but But fortunately, because I have been done wrong before by Massage Envy, I have several screenshots of the entire conversation that I had with the lovely person who helped me last time, including the final comment from him that said, your account should be fully canceled. Updates will be reflected in 1 day. And then her tune changed and she said, oh, okay. Okay, so let me go cancel it. And I was like, so what, before we hang up, I want to see that it is canceled. Because I asked her, does it take a day? And she said, no, it should be reflected immediately. So she canceled it. I was able to go see that. And then she still tried to tell me that because of the way that the credits are bought, that they could not refund me money. That it was only that, fortunately, in her words, I could still use my credit to buy something on their site, even though I don't have the exclusive membership anymore. And I said, no, I don't want any of your products. I do not want to spend this. I want my money back for the account that I had canceled. I specifically said I wanted to discontinue the service. I have it documented that I can show if I am not refunded fully in monetary value, not in credits. I want money in back in my account. I will be reporting this along with the documentation that I have to the Federal Trade Commission, and it will tank your already terrible rating on the BBB website. Now listen, I am usually not a Karen in most things, but when it comes to predatory practices like this, I am, and that's why I'm sharing all this, because I'm not gatekeeping this information. Companies need to do fucking better, and until they do, I hope that this helps other people know how to weaponize legal jargon and documentation as a way to hold it against them and actually get back the money that you deserve, because it's illegal for them to try to say they cannot refund me for services they charged that I canceled previously, that I have documentation of canceling previously. It's literally illegal. And if you report them, which they already have several infractions, because this is a common issue with their customer service, as it is with every company that has predatory practices, that it only takes like a certain number of people or someone who's willing to sue them, that they end up having to pay out everybody who's ever had an issue with this in the past, because it's predatory. So just know that. And also, when I was canceling on the phone, I was able to get past answering all those questions one by one. And I said to her, like, I'm sorry, I know I'm frustrated. I'm not frustrated at you that you're just doing your job and that it's part of your script to ask me all these questions. But I'm telling you, no, my answer will not change. And so she would start each sentence and I would just say no. Like, I didn't even let her get through the rest of it because I was so done. And she did end up canceling it. She told me I would get my refund in 3 to 5 business days. So hold out. We'll see if that actually happens. I swear to God, if I get charged next month. I should have had another phone recording the phone call, but regardless, I did check. My account says canceled. It says 0 credits. So hopefully I do get refunded in the next 2 to 5 business days, or 3 to 5 business days. But just watch out. Don't join any service that's like this, or research ahead of time for subscription service type things or monthly subscription type things that you are able to cancel without having to call or do a chat, because those are generally very predatory and they literally rely on you forgetting to cancel or skip as a huge way to make the income that they make. And then they also frequently, magically, lose documentation of the fact that you already previously canceled so that they can justify charging you another time or 2 to 3 more times possibly in the future. So yeah, STX Cent, do better. Do better with your whole working practice. Like, the people that pay your workers that you are hiring to actually make your clothes a livable wage, give them ethical conditions, and also get rid of this predatory practice. Like, I love you, Rihanna, but this is not it. So I want to make sure that I'm clear that the person who ended up helping me on the phone at the end, they were just doing their job. They did all the things that they needed to do. And unfortunately, it's because of your shitty scripts that they had to endure an angry customer like me, giving them flack, I guess. But this is not a negative reflection of the person I spoke to on the phone today. They did everything that they could. But ultimately, it's really just a negative reflection on the company as a whole when you have predatory practices like this and have to rely on charging people for services they don't want or they specifically requested to cancel or forgot about because your products are so not worth the money that people wouldn't buy it without it.
Is it just me, or is there absolutely no reward to being a loyal customer anymore? Because I just got the notification that Spotify is raising the rates yet again for what I do not know. And I've been a Spotify customer since 2018. I use premium all the time and I get a lot of value out of it. But it just kind of irked me that they're raising their prices again. But I looked around at everything we spend money on, and I'm starting to see that there is subscription creep on everything we paid for. Case in point, I have a storage unit that I've used for just a couple seasonal items and things like that. When I started that storage unit 3.5 years ago, my monthly rate was $45. And now my monthly rate was $113 per month for the same space. Every 4 to 6 months, they would give me a notice that they were raising my rates again, and usually I was too busy to deal with it, so I dealt with it. And then eventually I got so irritated that my bill was in the triple digits that I canceled my subscription to the storage unit, signed up in the exact same fucking building, and now my subscription for that storage unit is $50. I just moved down a floor. The storage unit is the same size, it's the same company, everything's the same, except I pay over 50% less for it. Because like we've already canceled all of our streaming services on top of that, right? We've seen it with like Netflix, they raised their rates, gotta go. We like decided to ditch Amazon Prime as well because we didn't see a great value in it. But today we also canceled our Verizon service after being a Verizon customer for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years. And we signed up for Visible, which is owned by Verizon. But get this, our annual bill per person is $275. You can get like a higher plan for $300 something. But for $275 for the entire year, I get everything I need. When I don't know about you, but my Verizon bill for me previously was over $100 per person per month. So we just canceled the damn thing. I mean, we figured we use Wi-Fi at home and we don't really make a ton of calls anymore. Everything we do can be done on a Wi-Fi network at this point. So I really didn't see the value in spending $100 per month per person when I could pay the same price for about a year as what I would spend in 2 months. But what really like fucks with me is that this company that we switched to is also owned by Verizon. Can someone explain me what happened?
Because even if you're not using it and you forget about it, like at the end of the month, you're still going to take it out. Like, so you could forget it. And then I realized that there are a lot of people who do not check their bank statement. I think it's really like the extreme brokies, like when you have to be like down bad brokey, or you're kind of a person that is very careful with their money. But there are some people who I realize that they don't even check their bank statement. So sometimes some people will enroll or subscribe to something and totally forget that they did. So if I have a business like that and I know for sure every month money is going to come in steady, there's no problem.
For my people who are on a different level of broke, here are some tips that are gonna help you that no one told me, because usually people are not as down bad as I am. Turn your debit card off unless you're making purchases, and then turn it off as soon as you're done making those purchases immediately, because I need that $20 more than you do. And if you're sleeping in your car, I didn't know this until after I got my dog. A dog bed is $60, and it will actually make your car comfortable to sleep in.
I feel like everything can't move to a monthly subscription. Is that me being naive? I bet one day it'll be like, to buy this tomato, sign up now for a year worth of tomatoes. Don't even get me started on companies that, where you have to call in to cancel a service. This is where California government has actually been fantastic. You can change your address to a California address, and it actually forces the company to have the option to cancel online. So you actually don't have to call in to cancel. So every state should adopt that. I could talk about that forever because it also stems from an issue where I just couldn't cancel it, and then it hit my credit and it ruined my life.
Do you know how much they charge in the gym now? How do you expect me to pay 100K, 150K? In this economy, because I want to lose weight. When I can literally sit down in my house and build my machine by myself. Bro, it starts from one place. If I build the first one, if it work, I will build the second one. Where do I see the money from? How much have I made from Agbado that I'm selling? Hey, Olua. Guys, see the first one I did. This is the second one. I go so open gym for my house as it go like this.
What is with companies and raising the prices of subscriptions for? So I pay monthly for Crunchyroll. Come on, I gotta get my anime in. You guys know what is up with my... You guys know I gotta get my anime in, right? I used to pay $9.99 for a Mega Fan. What? It gives you 10% off at the Crunchyroll store. Lets you have 4 devices streaming simultaneously. What? Lets you download videos so you can watch on the go, whatever. And I thought that $9.99 was perfect. I'd love to pay that. Why are they raising it to $12? Spotify is raising their plan. Crunchyroll, Netflix. I think Hulu's even raising their plan. And Disney Plus. What are you raising your plans for? Was the money you guys were making not enough? Like, you guys are maybe billion-dollar corporations. I think just having it at $10 a month was perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm just sharing this because I feel like it has saved me so much just in the past month. I did not realize when you have a free trial and you forget to cancel it that you can ask for a refund. Like if you do a free trial with Apple and they take that money right out of your account because you forgot, you can just go to reportaproblem.apple.com and get your money back. Do you know how much money I've wasted because I forgot, and just sucked it up? But one time it was this piano app that I didn't even use. I had downloaded it for my nephew. Totally forgot about it. It was $180. I was like, I'm not taking this L. Maybe $12, maybe $15, maybe even $25. But $180 for an app, period, is insane. So I found out that you could do that, and I've done that for every time that I've forgotten since. I've gotten at least $500 worth. First of all, I need to stop forgetting. But $500 worth of refunds just in the past month.
Hello, I'd like to cancel my subscription service, please. Well, we're sorry to hear that you want to cancel your subscription service. Can you tell us why? It's just personal reasons. You don't need to know why. Please just cancel my service. We're really sorry to see you. I'm not. Please cancel my subscription service. Before you go, would you like a discount on your next month of... No, please, I don't want to continue my service. Please cancel my subscription service. If you stay, we'll give you 1 month. No, please, I really just want to cancel my subscription service. How about 3 months free and we'll give you a discount on your following month? I don't want any discounts. I don't want any free months. I just want to cancel my subscription, please. I'll give you my firstborn child. Just please don't cancel your subscription service. They're watching. They know. We can put yours on pause and then wait until you forget about it and then restart the subscription if you like. And then at that point you won't even know about it and then it'll just keep drafting and please just don't cancel. Don't cancel.
Also, when you're trying to use any website, honestly, if you're the kind of person that really like being careful with money and you don't want to like be spending it so much, I think a lot of people do not have much patience to be reading some stuff. I know some things might be like they're so bulky for you to read, but always try to read some stuff like some disclaimer or stuff like that might be put on those apps. Like there are some times where I wanted to subscribe to some apps and I would just see something like, oh, they'll put per month, and it's like it's supposed to be a yearly payment. You're going into a bind of a year with them, but you're going to be paying. They'll just put it there like monthly, then slash. It's kind of like hidden, but one way or the other you're going to get charged for like a year without you knowing. So I think those are things that people need to be very careful with doing, because there are some of them that when you do it, maybe before you get any refund, they'll just play you extra. They'll play you like a ball before you get the money back. Most of these companies just like taking, they don't like giving back. They can take your money in 1 second, and before you get it back, it take 100 business days. So be careful, y'all. I just report that my card is stolen and I need to get a new card. And when I got a new card, can you believe the amount of emails that I received? You guys need to be checking your bank statement, to be honest. And then I got an email of one company that I cannot even remember what is for. Actually sent me a message talking about, oh, like your payments didn't go through. I'm like, payments for what? Like I didn't even remember that I had payments for what? Because I didn't even remember that I had any business with you guys. Why am I getting any, like my payment isn't going through? So if I didn't turn it off, my payments would have gone through and I wouldn't have known that my money is being stolen. The amount of ways companies like harassing you to do auto pay, they love it so much. Like, oh my God, it's the best. And some people like doing it. They enjoy the convenience. But the convenience, sometimes you could have forgotten to not unsubscribe from something and not be, paying for it. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching this video to the very end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the like button. It really helps with the algorithm. I appreciate that so much. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your experiences and what are your thoughts about this video? I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.